Please be seated. Oh.
Our king and queen will guide our shrine.
What's chocolate? What's chocolate?
Good morning, everyone, and welcome again to Children's Day. Welcome, Your Majesties.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Really lovely to be here today, and I think it's always the highlight of our year. It's the moment where the world starts to shift towards more light again, and the greatest reminder we have of that is you all. The children are such lights in our lives, so thank you for coming back to Shambhala, the magical kingdom where good heart is the center of the mandala, and you all represent the goodness of humans. And so, King, I'm so pleased we could be here again this year.
It is truly a pleasure, and it's such a delight to once again welcome all of you back to this magical kingdom of Shambhala. And all of you, as the Queen said, are these bright and brilliant lights in our lives. And so thank you for sharing your glow, your spirit with the Queen and I, because without you, there would be no us. So thank you and welcome.
I think it would be really lovely, too, to maybe hear a song.
A song would be delightful, yes.
Would a song be nice? We'd love to hear a song.
Wonderful. We have a song ready for you, and my friend Pam will be joining us. She's here. So in your song books, we'll be turning to Great Eastern Sun, Arise. That's the song we'll be singing. Some of you will know it by heart, and some of you can look on with your family. So the way this song is sung, the chorus over and over again is, I'll sing you one ho, Great Eastern Sun arise, what is your one ho? And then one is one, I got space, and evermore shall be so. The next time you sing it, I'll sing you two ho. We'll go on to the number two and the phrase that includes number two, and so on and so forth. After we sing it 3 times, it'll make sense if we've not sung this before. All right, everybody ready to leap in?
That's it.
Okay, good. So it goes like this. I'll sing you one. Great Eastern Sun arise, what is your one?
One is one undoubt in space, and nevermore shall be so. I'll sing you two. Great Eastern Sun arise, what is your two? Two, the razor knife, raging cuts aggression.
I'll sing you 3. I'm sorry.
Great.
I just messed up. I'm sorry. We just did 2 to the razor knife, raging cuts aggressions. And then we go back to 1 is 1, a dot and space, and evermore shall be so.
I'll sing you 3, ho. Great eastern sun, arise. What is your 3, ho? 3, 3, heaven, earth, and man. 2, 2, the razor knife, raging cuts aggression. 1 is 1, a dot in space, and evermore shall be so. I'll sing you 4, ho. Great eastern sun, arise. What is your 4, ho? 4, the Shambhala warriors. 3, 3, heaven, earth, and man. 2, 2, the razor knife, raging cuts aggression. 1 is 1, a dot in space, and evermore shall be so. I'll sing you 5, ho. Great eastern sun, arise. What is your 5, ho? 5, warriors' dignity for the Shambhala warriors. 3, 3, heaven, earth, and man. 2, 2, the razor knife, raging cuts aggression. 1 is 1, a dot in space, and evermore shall be so. I'll sing you 6, ho. Great eastern sun, arise. What is your 6, ho? 6, the tiger's meekness. 5, the warrior's dignity for the Shambhala warrior. 3, 3, heaven, earth, and man. 2, 2, the razor knife, raging cuts aggression. 1 is 1, a dot in space, and evermore shall be so. I'll sing you 7, ho. Great eastern sun, arise. I'll sing you 7, ho. 7, the perky lion. 6, the tiger's meekness. 5, the warrior's dignity for the Shambhala warriors. 3, 3, heaven, earth, and man. 2, 2, the razor knife, raging cuts aggression. 1 is 1, a dot in space, and evermore shall be so. I'll sing you 8, ho. Great eastern sun, arise. What is your 8, ho? 8, the outrageous Garuda. 7, the perky lion. 6, the tiger's meekness. 5, the warrior's dignity for the Shambhala warriors. 3, 3, heaven, earth, and man. 2, 2, the razor knife, raging cuts aggression. 1 is 1, a dot in space, and evermore shall be so. I'll sing you 9, ho. Great eastern sun, arise. What is your 9, ho? 9, the inscrutable dragon. 8, the outrageous Garuda. 7, the perky lion. 6, the tiger's meekness. 5, the warrior's dignity for the Shambhala warriors. 3, 3, heaven, earth, and man. 2, 2, the razor knife, raging cuts aggression. 1 is 1, a dot in space, and evermore shall be so. I'll sing you 10, ho. Great eastern sun, arise. What is your 10, ho? 10, the Sakyong Wang Mo, she who harvests peace. 9, the inscrutable dragon. 8, the outrageous Garuda. 7, the perky lion. 6, the tiger's meekness. 5, the warrior's dignity for the Shambhala warriors. 3, 3, heaven, earth, and man. 2, 2, the razor knife, raging cuts aggression. 1 is 1, a dot in space, and evermore shall be so. I'll sing you 11, ho. Great eastern sun, arise. What is your 11, ho? 11, the brilliant Sakyong king, joining heaven and earth. 10, the Sakyong Wang Mo, she who harvests peace. 9, the inscrutable dragon. 8, the outrageous Garuda. 7, the perky lion. 6, the tiger's meekness. 5, the warrior's dignity for the Shambhala warriors. 3, 3, heaven, earth, and man. 2, 2, the razor knife, raging cuts aggression. 1 is 1, a dot in space, and evermore shall be so. I'll sing you 12, ho. Great eastern sun, arise. What is your 12, ho? 12 the glorious Rigdon kings, provoking fearless confidence. 11 the brilliant Sakyong king, joining heaven and earth. 10 the Sakyong Wangmu, she who harvests peace. 9 the triple dragon, 8 the embrace Garuda. 7 the perky lion, 6 the tiger's meekness. 5 the warrior's dignity, 4 the Shambhala warriors. 3 heaven, earth, and man. 2 the razor's knife, raging cuts aggression. 1 is one, a dot in space, and nevermore shall be so.
Well done, everyone.
Thank you so much for that beautiful song.
Oh, it's great to hear everyone's voices jumping in on that.
Yeah, it's great.
Celebrating our life and that which we all share, the qualities of our own hearts. So again, thanks. It was delightful.
We have something special for you.
Do you?
Yes, we have a play for you. We have a play.
We would love to see a play. They're always really wonderful. Every year they perk us up, so we're ready to be perked up. So please, the court players, please play.
Are you certain you're ready for this one?
We're never certain.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Karmê Chöling. And especially welcome to all the children. Today is Children's Day, so this is actually a wonderful day to be a children. Today I'm going to share with you a story. This is a story about a man named Gesar, how he was born, who his friends were, and ultimately how he became the king of Ling. It's a big land, kind of like America, but it doesn't exist anymore. But Gesar's legacy still exists. He'd been passed down his kingship for years and years until you see a beautiful smiling face like this one before you, or this otter. Let me fast forward to the good part.
Part 1, calling on the goodness in our hearts. Invocation to the imperial Jola, Gesar, king of Ling.
The white smoke of the juniper rises from the burning coals, billowing into an empty, shining sky. Descending on this perfumed bridge of smoke from the depthless purity of all the cosmic mirrors, the great hero, Gesar, destroyer of demons, champion of good, enters the world as a sword cuts through a paper wall. That's enough, thank you. It happens. This is the great part about being a storyteller, is anytime I say something, it happens.
Part 2, birth of Gesar.
This is Gesar's mother.
Oh, woe is me. I was a dragon princess, but now I'm disguised as this lovely young lady. I served Stinwing, the king of Ling, but his queen kicked me out due to my 7 But now I'm lost in the wilderness and I don't know what to do.
Well, look up.
What's your hurry then? Hi, Uncle Dragon. I miss the sea and I want to go home and I got kicked out of Ling and I don't know what to do. Oh, it's dreary under the sea. You made the right choice and no water. You can't make a nice fire with a cup of cocoa. Anyway, soon, very soon, you're going to give birth to a miraculous child.
Miraculous.
What? Well, when is this miracle going to take place? Me? A kid? Well,
It happens.
Okay. I get it. It's raining rice. It's raining rice in their flower meadows. All right. I stand corrected.
I told you.
Okay, all right. So what's next?
Oh, next an egg comes out of your head. Then the egg hatches, and out comes Gaysar.
Mama, I'm here.
Oh, my beautiful child, what is your name?
I told you.
Oh,
Now, clear the set for Todong and Wongtong. Though Gaysar was born in a forest in the most humble of circumstances, there are prophecies saying that one day Gaysar will be king of all of Ling. I had already mentioned that previously. The king's brother's Todong, however, this man wants the throne for himself. Greedy, no good.
Hear me, wife. One day my brother Singling, he's going to leave the throne. And on that day, I will be king. Did you pass the soy sauce? The only problem is that little kid they call Gaysar. The ravens caw at my window that he will be king. Perhaps I should have him killed.
Killed? The child is just a babe. Why would you want to kill him? He just lives in the woods. He's penniless. He's barely a child. Stop talking to birds, Todong. Here, lay off the sun.
You're probably right, my sweetie. Still, I should probably have him killed, just to play it safe.
Go on and clear your dining set and set up the bedroom. So Todong will send his assassins over here into the forest to kill Gaysar. But all of their lame attempts will fail. Now deep in the wilderness, Gaysar grows strong into manhood. His body becomes tireless as the earth. His strength is unflagging as the wind. He starts to play with swords and do push-ups, etc. His gaze is like the sun. His mind is like the sky. All this working out makes him tired, though, and eventually Gaysar takes a nap. Waking from his nap, he finds Padmasambhava, the god of compassionate action, sitting before him on a giant mountain of stuff.
One more minute, Mom. Oh, great guru. Sorry, it's not real. It's you. Oh,
It is time for you now to claim your kingdom. It is time for you to go now.
but magnificent one. I have journeyed many months from Ling. It would be impossible for me to return.
Not if you ride on a miracle horse.
Miracle horse.
For real?
Now be on your way, worthy one. The kingdom awaits you.
Be a miracle if the horse gets you anywhere. But nonetheless, Gaysar rides away at a gallop. Let's see, where are we?
Part 2! Part 3!
Part 4.
Part 4! Todong's trick!
That's what I thought. So, Gesar and Kanko Kakar, the miracle horse, fly like the wind over the plains. It isn't long until they are near Todong's palatial home. Standing in the shadows of the night, Gesar and Kanko Kakar devise a scheme to trick old Todong into making Gesar the king.
Hark, Yanko Karkar, I think that is Todong there, the greedy one. From what I understand, he is devising to take over the throne from the good king. And I must stop him. Oh, that's true. Yes, I have heard that the ravens did speak false prophecies to this king and told him he would become king in his dreams. So, Whoa, Kanko Karkar, that's genius. I will transform myself into a raven and whisper further prophecies to him. Prophecies that he shan't be able to resist. Yes, Kanko Karkar, yes, I'll give you a salt lick later. Later!
And so, in the middle of the night, after Kanko Karkar had had all the salt he could lick, Gesar magically transforms himself into a raven and flies to the window of the room where old Todong sleeps.
Hail, Todong! Future king of Ling!
5 more minutes, Mom.
Hail, Todong! Future king of Ling!
Raven, what tidings?
Glad tidings, king.
You call me king. Why do you call me king?
Sire, if you do as I say, you will be king. I come from the gods with prophecy.
Tell me anything.
Okay. Tell the people of Ling that Singland has died on his pilgrimage, and a new king must be found. Tell them the new king will get Sechen Dugmo as his wife.
Oh, wait.
Ooh,
Ain't she pretty?
so lovely and proud. You spin. Ooh. Tell them that a great treasure will be found in Mount Mogyo Pomra.
So there will be a horse race, and I will win this horse race.
I was getting that. So, as you may have anticipated, since you have a wonderful horse named after me, you will accomplish this through having a horse race which no one, very important, no one may be excluded, rich or poor.
And I will win this horse race.
Todong, choose your best horse, and do not doubt, the gods will make you king.
Sweetie, did you hear that? The raven came with a foolproof scheme.
Oh, the raven.
I will
the
become
raven.
king.
Didn't the raven also tell you that a penniless boy, a bearded ninja boy, was going to be king? And didn't that boy also disappear into the woods, never to be seen again?
Yeah. But sweetie, there's going to be a big race, and the winner is going to have a huge treasure hoard and a beautiful Sechen Drummo.
Such a you.
Never mind, don't worry about it. There's going to be this race, biggest race you've ever seen in Ling, and together we'll go to Mount Mogyo Pomra, where the treasure hoard is.
All based on a bird. A bird has a bird's brain. Why don't you just wait for your brother to die? He's old. He's going into a cabin retreat. He'll give me the crown soon.
The treasure, and I will become king.
Oh, brother. Let's see.
Clear the set for the race. Though his wife had tried to dissuade him, Todong has already seen himself as the king with this new young wife, Sechendrugmo. Fabulous wealth, and he will not be dissuaded. The next day he summons the chiefs of all the villages in the kingdom and tells them of the god's commands. They all agree to bestow on the winner of the race everything that Todong's raven has decreed.
Part 5, the race.
All right, children, our rules for horse races in the shrine room. We ask you to keep your hands and feet inside of the area of your cushion. Please do not feed the horses, and I trust you've signed the liability release that if a horse does kick you, we are not responsible. The race takes place in a broad valley, some 5 miles long. At the finish line, there wait all the noble wives, children, and elders. Most dazzling is the beautiful Sechendrugmo, the young woman dressed to impress in a red wrap around her shoulders with a purple underskirt. She's got beads on her hair, makeup on her face, and rings on her fingers. Look at her plum-colored socks. She can turn, she can twist, she can shimmy, she can shake, and boy, can she smile. Below the Queen's perch are massed all the great riders of Ling, astride their swiftest horses. The riders are decked out in their finest furs and silks. Their horses' manes are oiled and braided, and with blue and red ribbons and little tinkling bells. More splendid than all the rest is old Todong. He is utterly confident of victory. He wears a black beanie and oversized beads around his neck. His horse is cardboard and wood of the fiercest nature. His watch ticks every second. His horse gets uncomfortably close to me, and I threaten to narrate him off a stage. His socks are black.
Enough! Let's begin this race. I'm eager to collect my prize.
Another rider approaches.
Oh, look! Everyone can point and laugh. Look at how poorly that rider is dressed with rags, and his underfed, scampy little horse ain't even got no bells on its mane. As soon as we all figured out, though, Todong noticed that this underfed nag was Gaysar himself.
Ha ha! You look like a goat perched on a donkey. Hey, wretched son of Zeta.
Yes, laugh at him, children.
You really think you'll be able to ride in this race? Ha 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 ha!
Rules. No one may be excluded from this race.
Whatever. Let's get this over with. I've got a kingdom to rule.
All right, riders. On your mark. Get ready. Set. And they're off. And stood on Raider's choice flying team, old fashioned with and fancy pants in the rear. Games are still at the gate with count and co-car and miracle speed. Boy, it's going to take a miracle for him to get back in this race.
We'll take that car, shall we?
And the quarter post. But here comes Gazar. Oh, what a move by the miracle horse. They're right back in it.
Army boys, I got a race to win!
Oh, Nelly, now it's Gazar to the front alongside Todong. It's Gazar, Todong, Gazar, Todong.
Hey, back off, let me kick it out here! Gentle car, thou art the glory of Tibet. Lash thy hooves, take this fool down!
It happens.
Down, stretch, it's Gazar, Gazar, Gazar.
Oh, look at this, children. Gazar has won the race, but all the people are in shock.
But he's just a dirty boy on an underfed nag. That's not right. I don't know. I think he looks nice.
Sechendrugmo, the moon has told me of your beauty.
The rest of the riders can go ahead and cross the finish line, come over here and bow to their king. Please bow. Further, he's your king. And in that exact moment, Gesar assumes his true form. Hit it, buckets.
From the top. Now who's about his king because he's so darn good?
Gesar! Gesar!
Who's the miracle horse in your neighborhood?
Kengo! Kaka!
Who's that lovely princess looking so good?
Setchin! Drupmo!
All right, now, singers, educate him if you would.
Ooh, yeah! I'm Gesar! Don't be ashamed! The one who's been controlled, I'm your Gesar man! I won your horse race, now I am your king! If you're looking for me, son, you can find me in vain!
Noble lords and ladies, all you citizens of Lane. Gesar won the race, and now we're gonna make him king. Told him did a wrong, but it wasn't anything. John Car, kick him out the ring. He's the one that's been foretold, and the prophecies are old. He got penance on his helmet, and his arm was made of gold. Always warm and never cold, with compassion in his soul. Non-aggression is the weapon, basically the goal. If he were an MC, he'd be monarch in control. If the Zara were a donut, emptiness would be the whole. Seeking out the miracle, you wonder how he can? Superhuman, man. When I say king, y'all say so. King, king. When I say king, y'all say king. King, king. When I say Kyonkar, you say Karkar. Conquer. Kyonkar. When I say Setchin, y'all say Krogmo. Setchin. Setchin. King. King. These doors, this is the link. Thank you for coming out today. These are the kings. Now then.
And so, Gesar becomes king after all, and Setchin Drukmo his queen. And in the years that follow, the kingdom of Ling prospers. The people's lives together are harmonious, and their disputes are few. Their kingdom is marked by gentleness and kindness and dignity.
But then, one day, one fine day, after many, many years of kind, good rulership, Gesar takes his final breath. A vast rainbow circles the sky in the kingdom of Ling. In that time and thereafter, when the subjects of Ling look at the sun, King Gesar is present. When they look at the moon, Setchin Drukmo is present. And when the wind blows across the skies, they feel that they themselves are riding the miracle horse, Kengo Karfar. As time winds from the past to the present, the example of Gesar's enlightened leadership is passed down from ruler to ruler to our present king and queen of Shambhala. They are never separate from the life force of the Lion Lord. And so, now and hereafter, by calling on the name of Gesar, Lion King of Ling, by singing his songs and recounting his deeds, by invoking his inspiration and his discipline, by making these offerings to him, may the confidence and power of goodness remain in this world, inseparable in our hearts from the profound, brilliant, just, powerful, all-victorious one, the
Supreme protector of this earth.
In heaven the turquoise dragon thunders, the tiger's lightning flashes abroad. The lion's mane spreads turquoise clouds, Garuda's Sakyang King joins heaven and earth. The Sakyang one will harvest peace. The trumpet of fearlessness resounds. The all-victorious banner flies. Temporal and spiritual glory spans. Rejoice, the great eastern sun arises. Rejoice, the great eastern sun arises. Rejoice, the great eastern sun. Hee, so, ashe, la, yellow, tuxin, kyundruk, jake. Kiki, so, ashe, la, yellow, tuxin, kyundruk, jake. Kiki, so, ashe, la, yellow, tuxin, kyundruk, jake.
So, King, wasn't that an amazing play this year?
That was magnificent. I absolutely adore the story of Gesar, and these court performers were just quite magnificent. Thank you all.
I think they sort of actually kicked it up a notch this year, don't you think?
I can't wait to see the sequel next year.
Right, definitely. Well, it's been wonderful to have you all back in Shambhala, and we hope that you'll be back again next year. But in the meantime, Shambhala always resides in your heart, where your goodness and your fearlessness are. So please never forget that even though it may seem like it's far away, that it's only as far as your heart. And so we'd like to invite you for a very special blessing by the King and myself. We have some of our yummy treats from the palace that we've been making. And we also, this is a blessing of goodness, again, to remind you of your sweet goodness. So, will you join me? Will you join
Pleasure.
me?
We have a piece of candy for children, one piece, and if you'd like to stand up, you can go, and then you can line up over here next to me when you have your candy. Don't be
They're tied together. Yes. Oh, wait.
So a moment, and a moment when everyone's happy. Thank you. I'd like to Dr. Claus for being here with the children. And then we have a special class head of Fletcher who will lead the king and queen out of the Shriner and will follow candy.